everyone, it's Megan and I'm going to do an empties video. This is my 8th empties video, which is really crazy. I love doing empties videos and collecting things to show you guys when I finish them. And I have pretty much a full bag, and I don't know, hopefully this is interesting and helpful to you guys. So I finished yesterday this Oceanside candle from Bath & Body Works. Ew, there's a fly in there. That's really gross, like a little mini one. But this smells amazing. I say that it smells like a sexy man's cologne, and I don't know, I just love it. And I will like clean this out and use it as a little storage glass container. So I finished that and I really liked it. I actually have like a lot of like littler products that I finished up, so I don't know, you'll see them. But one of the things that I used when I tanned my skin on Friday night was this Dr. Dennis Gross Skincare Alpha Beta Glow Pad Anti-Aging Exfoliating Self-Tanner with Active Vitamin D. And it was a towelette, and I was expecting it to be like brown or like a color, but it was just a white towel and it didn't have anything on it. And so I just wiped it all over my face and my neck and my ears, and I thought that it was a really easy way to get your face tanned, because then you can get around like those tricky spots like your ears and stuff, and it's not a lotion. And I like the results a lot, so I really like this. I don't know the price of this at all. I got this in my Sephora Sun Safety Kit, but I really liked it, and depending on the price I might buy a full like pack of them. Okay, this is a sample of the Kiehl's Clearly Corrective Dark Spot Solution, like spot corrector sort of thing, and you're supposed to apply morning and night before your moisturizer, and it's like a spot treatment to try to like lighten dark spots from acne and stuff. I don't think it did anything. Again, it's just a little sample, so I can't say for sure. Like, I didn't use a whole bottle and have results or not to tell you, but just from this packet and using it as they direct it, it didn't do anything for any of my like acne spots or anything like that. So maybe it's dark spots for like sunspots. I don't know. It just says that correct dark spots and clarifies skin tone. So I didn't really see any results, so I wouldn't recommend that or buy it. I finished the Secret Clinical Strength Stress Response Serene Citrus Scent Advanced Solid, and it's one of those like click up ones that has the like gel lotion sort of stuff. And I got this in my what was it called, Vox box from Influencer, and that was the only one I ever got. But it was okay. It smelled amazing. I loved how it smelled. I just don't think it really did anything, but I loved the way that it smelled so much. Finished up a Bausch & Lomb Bio True Contact Lens Solution. I love this, and I will repurchase this until, like, I don't know. If something else cheaper and better comes along, I would buy that, but for now, this is definitely my choice. Okay, another self-tanner was this Tarte Brazilian Skin Rejuvenating Maracuja Self-Tanner. And this came also in the Sephora Sun Safety Kit. And it said on the directions that you should pick like your arms or your legs because it's a small sample and won't do both. I got my entire body out of this one sample. So I even really liked the results. And as you guys like were commenting in my last video, my current favorites, you said how natural my tan looked and how nice it looked, and I really appreciate that. But it was definitely because of this stuff. It gave a really nice color, definitely natural for my skin tone, and I have very fair skin. And it hasn't worn off patchy or anything, so I really like this. And my mom got a Sun Safety Kit as well, so if she doesn't want it, I'm going to steal this and the little packet from her because I really like both of those. Okay, I finished up this 80 cotton rounds from Up and Up, which is Target cotton oval dual-sided rounds. My mom bought these for me because they were on sale, and one side has like a quilted texture and the other is just like flat and doesn't have anything, and they're bigger than normal cotton rounds. They were like about this big. So first of all, I thought that that was too big. I felt like I was wasting them and that I could have like I could have got more for my money if they were smaller. I don't know. This is just the way I think. But they were nice. If they were on sale, I would buy them again. They weren't awful or anything, and they didn't fall apart as I used them, so I really like that about them. But I still love my Whispers Cotton Rounds the most. Okay, in this little pot, I had the Essie Apricot Cuticle Oil. I really like this and I might buy it, but I think the reason that I really liked it is because it smells like my best friend Jacob. Like, I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's like a soap he uses or something, and I told him, like, you smell like this, and he was like, really? And I was like, yeah, sometimes. So I don't know, I really liked it. I probably just liked it because of that, but it felt nice on my cuticles, and I've never used a cuticle oil before. It was just a sample that I got in a packet, and so I just squeezed it in here. It lasted me a pretty long time, and I don't know, I would consider it, but it might just be because it smells like him, and that makes me sound like such a creeper. Okay, when I was traveling, they had these La Fresh Travel Light Makeup Remover Wipes at the hotel, and I tried one on the first night because, of course, I was like, oh my gosh, I can try it and like tell my viewers how it is. So I tried it and it was okay. I sort of thought it stung my eyes. I don't really use makeup remover wipes, so I'm not like a connoisseur of these, and I don't know like what the best ones are or anything like that. But I tried it. It didn't break me out, which was good. And it was easy because I just wiped everything off, but I did have to go back in with eye makeup remover to get the rest of my eye makeup off. But I thought they were okay. Again, I don't know the price point of these, but if they're pretty cheap, I would say try them out. I'm not really a makeup remover wipe person, so I probably personally wouldn't buy them again. Okay, I finished a shampoo and a conditioner, which usually I don't have both in my empties, but these are my favorite hair products. I will go back to these time and time and time again. This was the Giovanni Route 66 Max Volume Shampoo, and I just love this. And I put on the back of it when I started it, but it's not really accurate because I didn't use this like the whole time during it, but it probably lasts me around 2 months. Or like a month and a half if I use it every day. But I just love this. It's amazing. It's a great natural shampoo. It cleans my hair well. I don't think it gives me much volume or anything, but I do think that it really cleans my hair and it doesn't break me out, so I love that. And then my all-time favorite conditioner is the Natural Hypoallergenic Fragrance-Free Conditioner, and this probably lasts me, let's see, between like 3 and 4 months, I think. I love this. I'm currently using another conditioner by the Natural brand because they had it for like $1 at Bed Bath & Beyond. So I have 2 of those and I'm working on the first one, and that one doesn't break me out either. So if you're really sensitive to like hair products, and if you notice that your back breaks out or your chest breaks out, you might want to consider looking into more natural hair care products. And the Natural brand is awesome for conditioner because other conditioners have like silicones and different things that break me out personally. So maybe you would want to look into that if you're having that issue, because once I switched over to that conditioner and then the Giovanni for my shampoo, I haven't had any acne, that's what it's called, right? Bacne issues since then. So love those products. This is super like monumental for me. I finished up a body lotion and I was so determined, and I'm still determined. I'm trying to work on other body lotions now to finish body lotions because I have so many and I really don't need them, like, let's be real. And this was the Britney Spears Believe Body Souffle, and my mom got this for me at Marshall's or TJ Maxx or one of those places. This smells amazing. Like, I want to buy the perfume in this scent because I think it smells so good, and I really did enjoy using this, and I was sad when I finished it, but I haven't really missed it. So I didn't love the formula or anything, I just really liked the scent, and if you see this, I would say pick it up because it's pretty nice, and at Marshall's or TJ Maxx it's probably like $5 or something. I finished my Crest 3D White Luxe toothpaste. This is the Glamorous White. This is my favorite toothpaste, and I just love it, and I buy them every time I see them on sale, so I have like a huge stockpile, but I do that just so I get it at the cheaper price. And yeah, but I love this so much, and I haven't noticed, like, since I started using it regularly, I started using it regularly this time last summer, I haven't noticed my teeth get super white, but when I first started using it, I really noticed it, and I think it just sort of like, there's only a certain extreme that it can go to, and it doesn't like get whiter and whiter every time you use it, but I like it, and I think it maintains my teeth looking pretty white, so I love this. Okay, this is like really random and you're gonna think I'm really weird, but this is the Vichy Cell-U-D Stock. Really? Is that what it is? Cell-U-D Stock. Pure caffeine 5% plus liposidine. Intensive treatment for appearance of cellulite. And I got this as a sample from somewhere, I don't know, it came with one of my orders, and I just thought, why not, let's use it and just like see what it does. So you're supposed to put it on your hips, thighs, and butt, and it's supposed to like reduce the appearance of cellulite. So this packet was only enough for one use, so obviously I can't tell you if it works or not, but it was like a green slime color. If you guys watched Slime Time, I think that was what it was called on Nickelodeon, it looked like slime, and so I thought that was pretty cool, and it made my butt really, really smooth. So I don't know if it like looked that way, but it felt that way when I put it on, and so I liked it for that. I probably wouldn't buy this because it's not really something that I want to spend my money on, but it was cool, and if you get a sample, just try it out because it was just kind of like a fun thing to do. Okay, I am really conflicted on this product. This is the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist Deodorant, antiperspirant, and this is a pretty expensive deodorant. I think it's between $10 and $15, and I bought this in the winter time because Lisa D1 and tons of other women that I watch on YouTube were talking about how amazing this is, and I sweat a lot. I hate it. I am always trying to find things that like prevent it. So I was like, let's just do this. Let's buy this thing, even though it's more expensive than most, and just see if it actually is that awesome. And when I first got it, I thought it was amazing. I thought it was a miracle worker. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing, like incredible. And then I started using it regularly, and I sort of thought the effects weren't as good, so then I stopped using it and I used some other deodorants, and then I went back to this because I wanted to like finish it up and try to form my opinion on it. And I think I need to buy it again to try it out again because I'm not really sure if the effects were just all in my mind or what, because I really, really liked it, and it smelled good. It's sort of like powdery. I don't know. It's just like a nice scent, and it is more expensive, but if I try it again and think that it has amazing results again, I think I will like turn to this and buy this until I find something better, because nothing has really impressed me since I used this. So I'm thinking that this is pretty good even if it's not like miraculous. So I don't know, I'm conflicted, and I will need to buy it again to test it out again. But it was really nice from what I remember, and yeah, I just need to buy another one and try it again. Okay. I tried out the Professional from Benefit, and everyone talks about this, so I found a free sample on some website. I follow like free things on Twitter, and then they like link you to where like companies are giving out free stuff, and so I usually always sign up for the makeup ones, and this was one of them, which I thought was cool. And so it came with this little sample, which is just one of these like peel off things, and then it also came with a little mini deluxe sample, and I actually sent that to Sam in our swap for our birthdays because I don't really like this. This is like a silicone-y primer, and I don't like silicone primers. The first primer I ever used was the Smashbox Photo Ready because that's what everyone says is like the best primer ever. Well, at least they did when I first started watching YouTube in like 2009, 2010. So I bought that, and I really didn't like the texture of it. I I don't know, I just don't like that personally for myself. That's why I think I like the Rachel K so much as a primer. But this was a silicone primer as well. It sort of has like a tint to it, and this little sample was enough for one use, so I was definitely able to make my judgment on it. And for me, this just isn't the primer that I want to use, but I know so many people, including Sam, really like it, and I mean, I think that's awesome if you guys like it, but just for me, it wasn't the best. But I'm glad that I got to try it out, so it's not like on my mind still, and I sort of like got it out of my system. Okay, so a lot of the rest of these are ones that I showed in my Shop My Stash week updates each week. So I finished the Noir Tease from Victoria's Secret, and this is a really nice scent. But the Victoria's Secret perfumes, body sprays, etc., they break out my chest, so I just want to finish up the ones that I have. But this was a nice scent if you're not like sensitive to that kind of stuff. I didn't finish this, but I'm just getting rid of it. I think it's pretty much almost done. It's the Basha Bright White Mask, and this is supposed to be a peel-off mask. I got this in a Sephora order, I don't know, like 8 months ago or something, because I thought it was so cool and I had like a coupon code. Of course, I use those coupon codes. I just don't really think it does anything. The peel-off doesn't really work. I have to like try so hard because it never works for me, and I don't know, it's just more trouble than it's worth because I don't really see that great of results. So I'm just going to get rid of it. It didn't cost me any money. I'm glad I tried it out, but I wasn't impressed with it. Okay, some other perfumes. This is the Me by Lanvin, and this was Versace Bright Crystal. I also have the Dahlia Noir by Givenchy. And is that it for perfumes? I think that's it for perfumes. I liked all of these but didn't love them, so I'm not going to purchase any of those. I finished my Baby Lips in Pink Punch. I love this one and will probably purchase this in the future because it was my first Baby Lips love and I just think it's great. I also finished two like face sort of like sunscreen, primer, sort of tinted moisturizer things. I can't really explain them very well. This one was the Coats COTZ Face SPF 40, and this was like it seems silicone-y to me, and it had a little bit of a tint, but it didn't really transfer on the skin. But I thought this was nice for the SPF if you just want an SPF, because since it's that silicone-y sort of feel, it doesn't feel like much of anything under your makeup, or it gives a nice primer, I should say. And it says natural skin tone blends translucent, so even though it has a tint, it is translucent when you blend it out, so I don't really get the point of why they have a tint in it, but it was pretty nice. I just wouldn't buy it because I love my Neutrogena Ultra Sheer. And then this was the Sarah McNamara Miracle Skin Transformer SPF 20 for face, and this was in the medium shade. This had a little bit of a tint again, and it gave a little more like actual color than the Coats one did. Only SPF 20, so I just wanted to use it up because that's not a very high SPF to me, so I used it. It was fine. I just wouldn't buy it. Okay, I also have this Vichy Lifta C-Tiv C times P UV. I don't know what that means. It says Bio Lifting Daily Care Anti-Wrinkle and Firming SPF 20 Sunscreen. And this was just a normal white sunscreen. Okay, what was really weird about this, it is highly, highly fragranced. I thought that, because while I was using this, I was also using the Me by Lanvin. And so I wasn't putting this on my face because, again, SPF 20 isn't really as high as I would like. So I was putting it on my hands because it wasn't that big of a sample, and I was going outside a lot, so I wanted to protect my hands. So I put it on my hands. And I was also, as I said, using this perfume. And so I was like, wow, this perfume is incredible, because I put it on the night before and I didn't reapply it the next day, and I was like, wow, I can still smell it. That's really amazing. It was this. This lingers like all day. It's really weird. I don't really like it. I think that's weird that it has so much fragrance. I don't know if they add that or if that's just like the chemicals reacting, but usually it's like them adding it. So I wouldn't buy it for that reason, but it was a fine sunscreen. I just thought it was weird how fragranced it was. Okay, I also use this Trivectin SD Intensive Concentrate for stretch marks and wrinkles. And this was something I got in my QVC New Beauty test tube last summer, like last May. And I just wanted to use it up. I used it on my like butt, thigh, hip area. I don't know, it was fine. This is like $100 in the full size, so I don't know, I just wouldn't buy it. Okay, this is the Ahava Mineral Body Lotion, and it's just a sample size. This was okay. I didn't love it that much, but it was okay. I also had this SkinCeuticals Sport UV Defense SPF 45, and that's a pretty good sunscreen, so I put it on my neck and my chest and also on my hands. It was okay. It was just a really thick white sunscreen that reminded me of ones that I used as a kid, and I just think that there's more advanced like formulas for sunscreen now that I don't think I would ever buy one that's like that, because it took a while to blend in, so I wouldn't really recommend it, but it was nice to have a sunscreen to use. And then the last products are like makeup. I couldn't even think of the word makeup. That's really sad. I used up this Bare Minerals Stroke of Light. This was like an under eye concealer. And I just got this with a order that I bought off their website around Christmas. So it had this little like applicator, and I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was awesome, but I thought it was nice, and I was glad to have a sample of it. This is something I didn't finish up. This is the Almay Line Smoothing Concealer SPF 10 in number light 100. This is very dry for an under eye concealer. I thought it was okay, but then I started like looking up closer under my eyes, and I noticed how dry and gross it looked. So I wouldn't recommend this, and I'm just tossing it because I don't want anyone I know to have like dry looking under eyes. And then the last product is the Chanel Inimitable Intense Mascara in number 10 Noir. I really like this. If you guys watch my Shop My Stash videos, you will know that I didn't like it, or I wasn't that impressed with it at first, but then after about a week I really loved it. So I really felt fancy when I used it, and I thought that it was a great mascara if you are one to buy high-end mascaras. I'm not, so I wouldn't purchase this, but I thought that it was nice and I felt awesome using it. So those are all of my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this. I know if you watch my Shop My Stash videos, some of this is overlap, but I just thought that since my bag was almost full, I might as well do it and then get rid of all this stuff. So I hope you guys had a great start to your week, and I will see you very soon. Bye!